Hey guys, what's going on? Boston and Chyna here.
That.
No, gotcha. So today we're doing a Q&A. We've put it on our Instagram stories, asked you a few questions. We got a lot of relationship questions, so I guess this is becoming a relationship Q&A. First question we got here: who wears the pants in a relationship? So, I'd like to say it's like a very large pair of jeans, like an extra large man's jeans, and like we've both got two legs in like the one leg hole.
Like we both like having our way, but I think we also respect each other's opinions. Like we wouldn't be in a relationship with each other if we didn't.
Next question: how did we meet?
Well, okay. First time we ever saw each other was like in year 7, but we met over Instagram.
Yeah, the year 7 one doesn't really count. So yeah, I just slid into DMs one day and was like, "Hey yo ma, let me take you out for dinner."
No, it was not like that
hell yeah,
at all. It was not like that at all. You hit me up for multiple times over multiple years.
Actually, I hit her up once, and she went off of me because she thought I had a girlfriend, and then she sent me a screenshot of a picture of me with my girlfriend, and it was my sister.
I was so mad at him too. And then he hit me up again after I had, like when I was single and I shut you down.
I hit you up a few times.
I
was persistent.
I said no multiple times, and then one day he just hit me up and we talked for probably like 24 hours and then took me out on a date, and here we are a year later. That's literally it. There's probably like not much depth about it.
It's a cute story. Our next one ties in as well, is who made the first move, and yeah, it was definitely me.
Yep.
I think I'm proud of it. I'd like to think that I'm proud of it.
I
caught her at a good time. Her mum called her boring the day that she said yes to me. So she only said yes to me because she was trying to prove to her mum that she wasn't boring.
Because I don't go on dates, I don't talk to guys, I don't go out. And my mum was like, "Chyna, you need to experience life. Like you're like a teenager. You never go out, all you do is work." And then Boston just happened to ask me out on that day, or the day after that she said that. And I felt a need to prove a point to her that I actually am fun and I will go on spontaneous dates. So I went out on a spontaneous date with Boston, being like, no thought about it at all. Just like, oh, he's good looking. I guess the banter's okay. So I went on the date, and then
she got lucky and just snagged a 10.
I did. I snagged a 10.
Thoughts on naughty time before marriage? Now, I made a pledge of abstinence when I was 14, and Chyna's actually been really good to respect my boundaries before marriage, and she's been really great about it, even though, yeah, it's been really hard for her, I know. Like, even the topic just, like, is a sensitive topic, so it's pretty hard for her to talk about it, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, if I wasn't abstinent, how would you feel about sex before marriage?
It is a situation, and we just move forward. Like, I'm not with you because of that.
Fair point. That's terrific.
Yeah. And you can't really like miss something if you've never experienced it as well.
That's very true.
Yes. But you know what, it's fine. I love you. I'm not with you for that reason. So we just make it happen.
Well played.
And
well played. Well played.
Thank you.
Good game. Favourite things about each other?
My favourite things about Boston would probably be... My favourite things about Boston would probably be his just general mindset and outlook. He's very business orientated, money orientated. He doesn't party, he doesn't go out, he doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs. And that for me is like a really massive thing because I'm very business driven. So that's one aspect of it, and my aspirations, because they are very big. Whereas Boston, he will listen to what I have to say and then he'll up it. He'll be like, yeah, I think you can do this plus more. So I think that's just really cool to have someone that believes in your vision, but also wants to be a part of that as well.
No, that's sweet. I just like your ass. do.
Shut up. You have to actually tell them something.
Yeah, it's just really rare that you find a girl that's like Chyna. Like, there's no one else that's like Chyna. She's yeah, I like her originality. I like someone that inspires me to be better. Like, that is always pushing themselves to be better. So it makes me want to be better as well. And I'm all about self-improvement.
That was really nice.
And you have a nice bum. Was it hard trying to balance your already busy lives when you first started dating?
Honestly, I didn't even think about it. Genuinely didn't even think about it. Like, even now, I'm probably the busiest that I'll ever be. Or ever have been.
You make priorities. When you want something to happen, you're never going to be too busy to make priorities, really. Like, there's always going to be things that take preface, and like, this relationship obviously comes first to a lot of things. We've got best relationship advice. Number one piece of advice is find your self-confidence and then find someone with self-confidence. You have to really love yourself before you can love someone else. You have to be confident in yourself and focus on yourself before you can put that into another. I see a lot of people go into relationships because they want that connection with someone, but they place so much responsibility and power in someone else that probably doesn't deserve it because they rely on them.
Yeah, we're very sure about ourselves. I think it's very fair to say that I'll probably be the same person. The different stuff will happen to me, but me as a person, that's probably not going to change for at least the next 10, 15 years until I start a family. Like, I don't see myself changing at all. Like, I'm me, and I'm very sure within that, and I think Boston's the same. Like, he's very sure about him and his person, like him and how he acts, what he wants in life, his morals, his ethics, etc. Whereas others, I know heaps of people that don't know who they are as a person, and they don't love themselves. We both love ourselves very much, also to the point where it's like too much.
Yeah.
Like, we love ourselves because we know who we are. And I think that's actually quite rare. That's another thing that I think makes a relationship so good, is that we are so sure about ourselves that we don't actually need that other person, but that actually makes that makes us love each other more.
Best and worst qualities of the other person. We've been through the best qualities. What's the worst quality you see in me, Chyna?
Boston is extremely
Relaxed.
relaxed about everything. Like, you ask him to do something and it will take him double the amount of time for Boston to do it, because he does everything so methodically, and just so it's not even perfectly. It's just everything is structured and like bang bang bang, I need to do this, and it's almost to the point where he doesn't really consider others within that. It's like, if he wants to do that, that's it.
It's hard to pick one. I'm kidding. Chyna takes up the whole bed.
Oh my, are you serious?
Yeah, she's very small, but she finds a way to take up the whole bed.
Okay, how can a small person take up a whole bed?
Alright, so here's a bed, right?
Okay, this is a ridiculous worst trait.
No. Let me explain.
Actually,
I could have said the same about you talking about me, but no. This is a bed. There's the midline. There's Chyna's half. There's my half. I'll be laying like in the middle of my half, just chilling. Like, I usually stay up later, so I'm just sitting there on my phone or something, watching some Meet Kevin, and then like she just starts slowly like going over, and like she'll scooch me over a little bit, and like she'll just be like on top of me. And then like I'll just be on the edge of the bed, and she'll be like all on top of me and stuff, and I'll be like, hey, can you move over? And then she'll like, and like scooch over like a couple centimeters, and I'll have like this much space, but I'm already on the edge of the bed.
Cue us arguing over whether I take up all of the bed for about 3 minutes straight. I sped up the video about 100 times faster. So as you can see, I wasn't very happy about it, but yeah, there we go.
Thank you for touching me. So when I'm asleep, my subconscious mind, shut Boston, clearly likes cuddles. So when I'm half asleep, I migrate towards Boston. And he sucks about it, but it's just like, grow up, take the cuddle, and stop complaining about it. Hey, just move me.
Yeah, but you look so sweet when you're like.
It's actually my worst trait.
I don't know.
Pick a worst trait, come on.
Shit, now I'm scared.
Be scared.
Oh, she tries to act like all scary sometimes, but then she'll get like mad at me, and like.
This is not a trait.
And like she'll get all mad and she'll like, but she's also like this high, so it's like, oh, it's like a little puppy when they start barking at you, like, oh, you. I just want to like pat you on the head.
Shut up. Don't. So yeah, this is the situation that we're in. I try to tell Boston off. He's looking down at me, so he's laughing at me because he reckons I look like a little.
You look funny.
And then.
I can't take you serious when you're like.
And then he starts laughing.
Can we get an angle of this? Like it's like. You can't take it serious.
You can take it serious. Get up.
Future relationship goals. Yeah, just to be together till we, as long as we want to be together. Yeah, just be happy. That's basically it. Maybe have a couple little Bostons running around one day.
Not just Bostons. Half kids meet. Boston, I just did my makeup. I literally just licked you. I literally just licked you. I literally just did my makeup.
Are you serious right now? I just licked you.